Looked like it was a little bit up. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two now. That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Next offering upstairs. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner. Runner at second, nobody out. And now it's 3-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores. It's 2-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side. To first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
That is it. The designated hitter, Terry Vavra.
And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Man at second. Just off the inside edge.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Favre leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. DeGrom checks the runner. Favre back in on a dive. For Jacob DeGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. You think about it, a 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and that one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Jacob DeGrom, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen and into the game is Ian Kennedy.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Adam Frazier. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jorge Mateo now. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 5 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
In there. And so now 1-2.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. The 1-2. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Big time power and a pitch. And that's outside. Seager on second, low at first, one gone. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right there.
Now this one gets through. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Here's Josh Young. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's Robbie Grossman.
The 7-2. Robbie Grossman.
The 1-1. Missed inside with the curve.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Orioles 5 and the Rangers 1. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Two and 1 now. And now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, doubled his first time up. Kennedy checks the runner. Mullins back in standing. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. The walk and a run scored his first time. The 2-2. Slides, but it gets by him. Mullins headed home. 1 run is in, and that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a 1-1. There's a strike. And a 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Now,
2 on with 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Two now. Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Taron Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Runner leads away at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
Too
Activity in the bullpen. Martin Perez up and loosening in the pen. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
now back left field.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Doubled in his first AB. Ball to strike. The pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Henderson, the lead runner at second. Vavra on at first with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, his second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
New arm out of the bullpen, Martin Perez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Martin Perez.
Here's a speed threat, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, center field. Grossman under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The designated hitter.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Popped in the air, left field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. They trail by double digits, 11-1. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And here it comes.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Whips it to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Rutschman.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Rutschman at first, one gone. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Rutschman has a beat on it. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes has it sized up. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 1. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Terry Vavra.
So now the DH spot, Terrin Vavra. One down, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Duran gliding to his right, makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that's outside. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
No.
The next pitch misses, and it's
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Lined into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So next to hit for Texas, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Caught looking his first time up. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped into left center, base hit. Young around third. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. He went 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's towards center. Mullins in pursuit. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. The 1-2. Good eye right there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the lefty. And now 2-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a high chopper. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a pitch.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Throw over to first. Mullins dives back in safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Righty delivers. Got him. And one gone. And now Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That clips the zone. Now 3-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Gillespie warming up as well. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Andrew Heaney into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Up the middle, Simeon. And the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 2. New pitcher now, Tyler Wells.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Nathaniel Lowe. Check swing, went around, now 1-2. Lowe checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. The 1-1. And a strike in there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. So now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Hearn, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Here comes a pitch. Popped up right side. Simeon settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Adam Frazier will hit next. Ball to strike. That one ripped but foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grossman grabs it on the run. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman getting loose as well. The 2-1. On the ground out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. There's a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Second baseman,
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. One now. Late swing, fouled off. Garver over at second. Duran at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-2 now. Corey Seager waiting to hit for the Rangers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's down and in. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Ryan Mountcastle next at bat for Baltimore. Two down, nobody on. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Corey Seager. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
The third baseman, number 6.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jose Leclerc.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Terrin Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Terrin Vavra.
And a pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 11 and the Rangers 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Mike Baumann.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers.
Robbie Grossman.
And misses inside. And now it's filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
11-2 the final tally as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.